What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today we are out here about 10 minutes north of Fresno, California in Madera, checking out one of these amazing brand new master plan communities. We're seeing two homes today by this builder. The first one is a single story, really nice 3-bed, 2-bath home, perfect for anybody starting out or looking to downsize. But stick around because the second house we're gonna see has something that we've actually never seen before in a home as an option by a builder. It's really cool, and it's gonna add about 300 square feet to the house, which is this one right behind me. So sit back, enjoy the show, and let us do what we do best by showing you some of these things. And the only thing you're gonna have to figure out at the end of the video is which one you like better. So without further ado, let's dive in. All right, so the first one we're gonna see today is a single story. It's actually the largest single story modeled here. It is a 3-bed, 2-bath, 2-car garage home, just over 1,600 square feet. I think you're gonna like it, and I'm gonna show you why right now. All right, guys, we are inside. All right, so I love the setup of this house. We've got a couple rooms over here. We got a nice entry. You can go that way. You can go straight, lots of ways. Let's have a look at this thing, guys. All right, so here's the entryway. So this builder lets you customize a lot of stuff, guys. So if you want to pick options, this is one for you. Let me know. So here's the front door. Right up here in front would make a fantastic office. They've got it set up as an office for the purposes of the model. This is actually a nice sized bedroom. All right. This house, we've seen it many times. It's nice. That's a nice light fixture. You get the 9-foot ceilings. That's a standard option. Some builders, that's actually an upgrade. You know, comes as an upgrade, I guess, with an additional expense. With this builder, the 9-foot ceiling is standard. All right, so you can see this looks out to the front. So this will be looking out to the street. Real quick, guys. These are some different options that you can actually get with this builder for cabinetry. So depending on what you like, what you're into, you can get it. You know, there's nice options here. You can spec these things out to the nines and make it your own. So, all right. So carpet in the bedrooms. It's a pretty common thing these days that we see. And then these floors are ceramic tile. They look like wood. They're kind of wood-like tile planks. So it's durable, it's really nice. Let's see, the tub, it's an insert tub. We've seen similar tubs to this in other homes. It's a pretty standard thing. I believe there's an option to get it tiled if you prefer tile over the fiberglass insert, which we can talk more about. This is a quartz material countertop here. All right, nice fixtures. That's all good. All right, so this bedroom is right between this bathroom is right between the two front bedrooms. So the second bedroom is right here. All right, now you can see right there, everything is pre-wired. It's got dimmers. You can wire it in for a fan. All right, the music room, guys, the music room. These are nice sized bedrooms. I mean, honestly, I'm surprised they turned the bed because sometimes that wastes a lot of space, but it actually shows how large this room actually is. All right, very cool. All right, nice. So far, it's looking good, all right? All right, guys, so the front bedrooms, as you just saw, are in the front of the house with a bathroom, okay? The primary suite is on the opposite end, so if you have kids, one thing to consider, I'm not saying it's good or bad, but some people do, some of my clients do like to have the bedrooms closer to the primary suite in case it's gonna be a nursery, if your baby starts crying. I've got a 1-year-old, her name is Sophie. You probably know about her because I've talked about her a lot. We like having her closer to our bedroom, so having it all the way across the house is something to consider. Some people don't care. I just wanted to share that. It's a observation, so I thought I'd point that out for you. All right, so right here through this door actually is the garage. All right, that's the garage. It's a 2-car garage. This is your laundry room or pet place as they've got it set up. This is a very friendly fur baby community, guys. There is a dog park here. It's really nice. It's a good size. You can do your front loaders or your traditional style. These are electric. I don't see a gas line here anywhere. A lot of the newer communities are going all electric, so it's not a surprise that this is an electric dryer. All right. This sink is an option. All right. You don't see a sink in the laundry room too frequently these days. So this is nice. If you like that feature, you can get it with this builder. So that's cool. Right here is a coat closet, which is still off the entry. All right, so let me show you. All right, remember we came in down there. We saw the bedrooms up there. We've got the garage, the laundry, and a coat closet right here. And now we are heading into your main living space. All right, this house is beautiful, guys. It's got a really elegant feel. I like the cabinetry. It's a nice color. This is a great spec. All right. So guess what? Look at this. You actually still get gas. I just mentioned a lot of the communities are going all electric. You can still get the gas range here, which is awesome. Rarely do I meet somebody who prefers an electric stove. So that's good news. Nice shutters here. These are always super nice. These are very easy to clean and they are durable. They look elegant. It's nice. This is the nice house. Dining room is a good size. You could put a rectangular table here if you wanted to. They've got a nice round table. Fits well. This right here is the same quartz material that we just saw in the first bathroom. All right. So this is beautiful. Let's see if, all right. So they are not soft close up above. I don't think these are, yeah, I don't think they're, yeah, it's not soft close. I think that's an option if you really need to have soft close. But that's okay. It's got this cool outlet for USB and USB-C. That's pretty nice. And this is a counter depth fridge, by the way. So if you're not familiar, a counter depth fridge is the depth of your counter. A traditional fridge, which is a little bit larger, comes out to probably about here. So most people that I know don't already have a counter depth. Most people have a traditional, it seems like. And you can see the depth is a little more shallow here. Not a big deal. You could put a full size that's just going to come out to probably that second tile there. It's a few inches deeper. Wow, this is actually a bigger pantry than I expected. I thought this was just going to be, I don't know, not that big. You got quite a bit of space there actually. So that's nice. Good sized pantry. Cool. All right, we're gonna see in just a few minutes, guys, a bigger version. It's a 2-story home. Stick around because that house, if you like this house, you're gonna love this other house we're gonna see. All right, so hang tight. We're gonna get to that in just a minute. Let me show you really quickly though, the living room. It's a good size. I can walk around in here just fine. That's a huge coffee table. So this is good, all right? This is nice, good size. This is a cool slider too. There's actually 2 exits. There's a slider here off of the dining room. Then there's this really cool triple pane slider here. It's really cool. We'll go outside. Let me show you the primary first. All right, I'm noticing that on the primary suite, you actually get an 8-foot door into the room. All the other doors are standard height, 6 feet 8 inches. The 8-foot door always feels like, I don't know, just fancy, you know? So it's kind of cool. This room is big. Look at this. That's a king-size bed. It's a great size. I don't know who needs more space than this. Look at this. Yeah, this is good. Easily get around in here without feeling cramped. I think this is actually a queen bed. It's not a king, it's a queen. But I bet the frame's the width of a king. I don't know, we can measure. If you want to know, we can measure. It'll come at a king with no problem, because look at how much space you have over on the ends with the end tables. So that's for sure. Let's see the primary bath. Cool, I'm glad it's got 2 sinks in there. It's got some nice drawers, good sized cabinetry. Very nice, very clean. All the windows are standard dual pane in this house, by the way. That's pretty much the case with all the builders right now, but if you are from out of the area, I like to give you that information because things could vary if you're in different cities or states. So, all right, there's no tub in this home, and I don't believe it's an option. If you really need a tub in the primary suite, I can find out, but I don't believe it's an option. You'll see this is a tiled shower though. Remember the other bathroom was fiberglass? This is tiled, so that's cool, it's nice. All right. We've got our toilet room here. This is a wide door. I believe this is ADA accessible, so that's the reason for the width. All right, and then we've got a nice sized closet here. All right, nice sized closet. And here's your central little hub space, internet, all of that. All right. All right, guys, speaking of internet, where we are in this community, the internet is included in the HOA, okay? So there are some neighborhoods in this community where the internet is separate, and other neighborhoods such as this one where it is included in the $210 a month HOA. The HOA covers lots of amenities out here. There's a beautiful pool, there's a gym, there's a lot of amenities, guys. There's a really nice space you can rent if you are looking to have a birthday party or something out here. It covers all the common area landscaping, maintenance that you see, the beautiful communities you drive around. All that's covered by your HOA. So it's not bad for all that you get. And there's more amenities actually being built, I believe, starting next year. There's going to be another pool, a lot more stuff going on. All right, it is bright out here. All right. I'm gonna put my sunglasses on because it's hot and bright. It's actually not that hot. I take that back. It's not even that hot. I think it's probably in the high 80s today, maybe low 90s. It's not bad, you know? All right, so this is a kind of a standard sized backyard. These are standard setbacks. They do not come with concrete all the way around or anything, but you can certainly do that. And I have an excellent company who did my house. They did concrete all the way down the side, just so that you're not walking through dirt to take your trash out, stuff like that. Your air conditioner is out here on the ground. All right, so this information is for anybody watching, but mainly my out-of-town clients because things are different in other areas. This is the condenser, all right? It's considered a split unit. The rest of the air conditioning furnace unit is up in the attic in this house, sitting in a pan so that if there's ever an emergency leak, it doesn't flood the attic. It's gonna be caught in the pan. So that's how it is though, right here. A lot of people build a little, pallet wood-like thing around it to hide it. Not a big deal. And then if you're wondering, this right here is a thing to disconnect the power from this, I believe. So if you have your maintenance guy out here to service it, he doesn't have to go into your garage to shut off the breaker. He can just power it off from there, I believe is what that is. So that's cool. Nice landscaping back here. What you get is a dirt lot. But again, I've got a landscaper that can do this easily for a reasonable price. These are iceberg roses. They're like a full sun plant. They do well out here in this type of environment. And then these look like maybe olive bushes. I'm not exactly sure. I think those are olive bushes. But these white roses bloom like the whole time. pretty much the entire year. So this is nice. This looks like some pea gravel. It's nice what they did back here. You've got your little barbecue space right here. So this is not what you get though, all right? This is not what you get when you buy the house. This is what you can do if you buy the house, okay? So don't get me wrong. This type of yard though is not crazy expensive. One thing I wanna say, if you buy in this community, you have, I think, a year to submit plans to the HOA. So you do have to submit plans to landscape your backyard, okay? So I think most people assume in HOA you have to submit plans for your front yard, but your backyard as well. So you've got like a year, I think, a year and a half to actually build the backyard out. They don't want everybody out here having dirt backyards the whole time. So, plus, I mean, honestly, do you really want a dirt backyard? You're buying this house, you want to enjoy it and entertain out here, I'm assuming. So it's a fun process actually designing and watching your backyard come to life. So you'll enjoy that process, I'm sure, but just something to know. So, all right, we are done in this house. So we're gonna show you a beautiful, beautiful 2-story next. Before we get there, we're gonna do our normal map tour of this area. All right, we're gonna show you where we are today on the map in relation to the community, as well as where we are in the state, all of that, just to give you points of reference. All right, so let's go to the map right now. That's gonna be quick, and then we're gonna dive right into the second house. You're gonna love it. All right, guys, real quick, there are sheep out here. Anything goes. This is unexpected, and you've got to see this on the camera. I've never seen so many sheep before. This is like a special situation. Look at this. This is unexpected, guys. This is not planned, I promise. I don't know where they're going or what they're doing, but this is crazy. Apparently, like once or twice a year something, all these sheep come out here to eat all of the dry brush to help the place stay clean. And the sheep got out today, but there has been somebody called. They are going to be contained here just in a couple of moments. So let's continue the video, but I just thought that was crazy, and you would enjoy seeing that, I guess, is what I meant to say. So let's get back to the video. All right, guys, that was crazy. I've never seen sheep running around a new subdivision before, so that was definitely a crazy thing to see, but it's kind of cool we saw it together. So anyways, let me go to the map today, show you where we are, what's around here, what is included in this community, and then we'll go from there and dive into that second house. All right, so let's go to the map and show you where we are. All right, so let me zoom back out to give you some reference points. We're in California, Central California, between San Francisco, San Jose, and kind of the Los Angeles, San Diego, that's all Southern California. We're right in the heart of California in the Fresno area today. We're about an hour south of the gates of Yosemite National Park. All right, so Fresno is this big dark blob right here in the middle of the screen. And the city of Madera is the smaller blob up to the left, all right? Now, we are in Madera County today. We're not in the city of Madera, guys. Oftentimes when I tell people, hey, have you considered one of these new master plan communities? Their instant reaction is, I don't want to live in Madera. It's just too far from everything in Fresno. Well, we're not in the city of Madera. We're just in the county of Madera, which is actually closer to the city of Fresno. And let me show you how that is. So here's Fresno. All right, North Fresno is obviously north. All right, you jump on Highway 41, which is the north and south main thoroughfare through the city. You pass Riverstone, which is on your left at Avenue 12. You travel a little bit farther out, and you are greeted with this community right here. We're in Tesoro Viejo today. It's a very nice new up-and-coming community. There's going to be a lot of more homes and infrastructure built out there. For now, this is what we've got to offer you, though. There's a fire station, a school, a really nice pool complex. It looks pretty dry and dead. Now, if you go out there at certain times of the year, it's a little bit dry and warm. We're kind of in a desert here in the valley. Other times of the year, though, like the springtime and oftentimes in the fall, It's very green, like really lush and pretty. Okay, so it's nice, you know. But anyways, all right, so there is an elementary school out here, Hillside Elementary. It's this one right here. All right, if you have kids, check into it. You know, I've heard it's rated pretty highly. I believe it's Chumley Unified School District, so it's not Clovis. So if you do want that, you can't get it from this community, but I think there are workarounds to that somehow. I don't know, but I've heard it's doable. I know I've heard this elementary school has actually changed principals like 4 or 5 times over the last 4 or 5 years. I don't know if that's a big deal. I'm not sure what the reasoning for that is, but that might just be something to know if you do have kids. Check into that first. All right, we've got Ranch House, which is right here. This really, really cool pool complex. This is the first pool complex built out here in this community. There is another one supposed to be breaking ground in 2026 with a lot more to offer, a bigger gym, I believe a 2-story setup with another pool. All of that on the east side of the community. This one's more on the west side. So we're not going to get too much into the amenities today just because we have a video on the basic amenities of Tesoro, and we're going to link that at the end of this video for you to watch if you're interested. All right, but I wanted to mainly show you where we are today on the map, all right, because we show these houses, people think, wow, that's fantastic, but where is it? So I just wanted to show you where it's at. So it's right up here, and then if you travel about 12 minutes south, you wind up in Fresno, and that's where your Costco, your Home Depot, your Lowe's, your Target, all of the shopping and dining, Macy's, malls, indoor malls, outdoor malls, things to do, golf courses, mini golf courses, indoor simulating golf areas. I mean, there is so much to do here. And we also have a video on things to do in Fresno. So if you're curious on that, reach out to us. We'll get you hooked up on that video to watch. Anyways, by the way, please subscribe to the channel and let's keep going. I'm going to show you that next house right now with the really cool loft. It's a 4-bedroom house. 2 of the rooms are downstairs with a really nice upstairs loft option. It could be a 5th bedroom if you needed it to be a 5th bedroom. There's ways to do that either through the builder. It's probably not a builder option to make it a 5th bedroom. It just comes as a loft, but we can certainly get a contractor out there, give you a quote to make that a 5th bedroom, and it's something that will work. So let's continue on to that house right now. Guys, we're back out here in the field, walking into the second house. This house is over 2,000 square feet. It's a 2-story. It's a farmhouse vibe. You're gonna love it. Let's go. All right, this house right here is extremely cool, and I'm going to tell you why right now, okay? This house naturally is around 2,300 square feet, okay? 2,300, guys. There's an option you can get on this house. It adds like 300 square feet. It adds a loft upstairs over the garage. It pushes the bedroom back. Like, I've never seen this in a house before. It's really cool. So, well, I can talk all day, so let's just go on in. How about that? Check this thing out, guys. You're gonna love this. All right. This has got wow factor for sure. Check that out, all right? All right, so I've said it before and I'm gonna say it again. I love a good entry like this. Check that out. All right, so we're gonna walk on down. I don't even know where to start. I mean, I could start in the front, I could start in the back. I don't know, there's a lot to see here, guys, so I don't wanna miss anything. So why don't we just do this? I'm gonna start here, all right? And this floor is super nice. It's a tile, ceramic tile. It's an upgrade, all right, but it's an upgrade worth doing. I'm gonna tell you why, because it's durable and it looks really nice. And when you clean it, it looks like brand new. So, all right, the front bedroom is big. I mean, look at this. I'm not sure if the camera is capturing this, but it is a really nice size room. All right, they've got this modeled as an office, just like in the last house. If I bought this house, it might be my office, but I don't know. That loft upstairs that we're gonna see is really cool. All right, and then we've got a bath right here. You know what this bedroom is perfect for, actually? Multi-generational living. So if you've got parents living with you, something like that, they can come in your front door. They've got their space separate, you know, from the rest of the house. They've got their own bath right here. This would be your guest bath, and it's just spacious. It's very spacious in here. So it's got the same fiberglass insert as the last house. Different countertops, still quartz, but remember the last house had some gray veins in it. This is more of a clean white. All right. The house smells good. Do you guys smell that? I'm just kidding. You don't smell that. It's a video. How would you smell that? I'm just joking. This is the garage right here. All right. So only the employees can go in the garage, guys. That's actually the sales office, but this is the garage. All right. So that's what's there. We've got our laundry room right here. Pretty normal. There's no sink in this house, just comparing this one to the last one. I'll bet that's an option. See, these built-ins look pretty. They give it like a fancy feel, you know? It's just nice. Like, you come in from the garage, you park your car, you can put your keys over here. I don't know, you know, this right here is where the fur baby leashes would go if I lived here. Or fur baby leashes would go here. They'd probably have a little food and water station up here maybe. I'm not sure. I've got 2 huskies, so we've always got to think of them when we're buying a house, you know. And when I'm looking at houses, I'm considering that because a lot of my clients have fur babies. All right, where's, I can see a switch. I don't know if there's no light in here actually, guys. So this is a coat closet, but it's a deep closet for lots of storage, so that's nice. We're gonna go upstairs later, so stick around, but let me walk you into the main living area. Look at this. Isn't this pretty? Like, this is super pretty. These built-ins are an upgrade. All right, the two-tone paint. I'm not sure if you can see the two-tone paint. You've got light colored walls with darker baseboards here. You can kind of see that. Then you have an accent wall over there, which is darker with the light baseboards. It's a really nice contrast. It ties in with the floor pretty nicely. Let's see here. This is a big living room. Okay, this is actually really big. I can totally see doing Thanksgiving here, you know, having the whole family over. I could see it. I could totally see it. Plenty of space. This is kind of interesting, the way they utilize this. They've got a bench here, so whoever sits on the end can sit there. That way the table can be pushed over. Interesting. Look at this fireplace. This looks to be electric. Yes, because there's the remote for it. So I think this is an electric fireplace here. So that's pretty cool. It's a nice ambiance in here. This is a very well done home. I love the spec. The gray with the gold is kind of like a thing right now, guys. It's in. I'm not sure if you're in the know or not, but it's in. So we got a nice 5-burner range here. It's gas. I like this. And then we've got the oven separately, so that's cool. You know what's nice is not having the microwave above the stove. I like that it's a hood. It gives it like a chef's kitchen kind of feel. And then you've got your microwave over here, so it's not wasting counter space. It's not up so high that nobody can reach it. Like, anybody can use this microwave because of where it's at. So that's well thought out. I like it. The gold sink is nice. This is an upgrade. We got a farmhouse sink. All right, so the way the upgrades work with this builder, you don't just go in and say, hey, I'll take the house as a base model, but how much for a gold sink? That's not how it works, okay? You're basically upgrading a package. So to upgrade your package, it's like 9 to 13 grand on average. It can vary a little bit, but basically once you pay for the next design package, it unlocks a whole new tier of options that you can select from. So it's kind of a cool way to do it versus everything being itemized. You know, clients don't want to be nickel and dimed. I get that. So it's cool that they do it in different tiers. So if you upgrade to this tier, you unlock a whole world of opportunity. All right. So kind of cool. That's nice. It's a nice way to do it. What else is nice are these glass cabinets. This is really pretty. So we checked the last house. This house also is not soft close, but it's fine. Just don't slam them, you know? So, All right, I'm gonna take you out back and then we're gonna see the loft. All right, the loft is cool, so we'll get there. All right, so the backyard on this house is sort of similar in size to the last one, I'd say. This is a lot bigger house though. I mean, it is 2-story. So the footprint is typically smaller on a 2-story, but that last house was like 1,600. This one with the loft options like 26. It's like 1,000 square feet difference. So I would say the yard is pretty comparable. It's not much of a gain or loss as far as yard size goes. We've got a bigger air conditioning unit, it looks like, but this is a lot bigger house. It's 1,000 square feet bigger. Same type of deal though. Condensers out here on the ground, like we just talked about a few minutes ago. This is a pretty straightforward backyard, guys. I mean, you've got lots of windows on the house. You get the tile roof. It appears that the house has got, yeah, it does have gutters too, which is nice. But this concrete, none of this comes with it. So the only concrete you would actually get would be what's under this covered patio. All right, otherwise you're on your own to design your backyard. We kind of talked about that. It's cool how they put these plants in front of the trees so that when you're inside and you look out, it looks nice and green. See, look at that. These are all things you can do. Not a big deal, really. I guess if you need to charge your phone, you can charge it right up there, okay? So that might be convenient, but I doubt it. So that's probably for maybe if you install security cameras. I'm not actually sure why there's an outlet that high, but it doesn't make any difference. It's fine. All right, let's go. There's a lot to see, guys, so stick with us. Actually, I didn't show you the pantry in this house. It's big. Look at this. Are you surprised? Like, this thing is huge. Look at that. All right, so we've got this. I'm in here. Look at that. This is a massive, massive pantry. I'm shocked, actually. I bet you are too, because I don't think anybody was expecting that. I mean, you see this and you just assume it's lined up with the walls and this is just a little corner space. Nope, it's big. So, all right, let's go this way. We're getting to the loft, hang tight, but let's go this way first. You have a downstairs primary suite, so a lot of clients don't particularly want a 2-story home, but the exception oftentimes is that if there's a downstairs master bedroom or primary suite, then they can live with it because they don't have to go upstairs on the daily. So that's something to consider if you are in the market for a single-story home, but you like this floor plan. It might actually work for you. So this looks very designer-esque. All right, it's really pretty. This is a big space right here. These are undermount sinks. I love all the black faucets and everything. It looks really classy. It's funny there's no tub in this house either. I mean, it's not that big of a deal. Like, I have a tub in my house, so we don't even use it. And I'm just surprised that a home of this caliber doesn't have a tub. But you might be able to actually get one in this house. We can find out. If you care about that, let me know. If not, then we're all good. All right, this is a bigger closet than the last house. It's a great house. This looks really nice. All right, it's kind of cool to see how they did the wood there, the tile around the bottom of the cabinet like a baseboard. Kind of cool. All right, guys, we are going to go up the stairs. All right, an elevator is not an option, but you don't need one because it's not that far. All right, wow, this is really cool. Check this out. Look at that. It's really big. How cool is this? Look at that. We've got home. This is like the whole kids sanctuary up here. Look at this. Wow. This is a really nice bedroom with really nice bedroom furniture for somebody. This is the room that looks out front to the street. This is really cool. Little homework space, common area. This flooring here, I believe, this is different than what's downstairs. I believe this is a standard option for floor. So if you do want a list of standard features, let me know. I believe this is the standard faucet, countertop, all of that stuff. So if you want to know what's upgraded and what's standard, just put a comment below. Better yet, text me, reach out. In fact, if you like the video, please subscribe to our channel. It really is an amazing thing when we see our channel growing and we're getting to help more people. So we appreciate that very much. And also, if you are thinking about relocating here, let us give you a helping hand. That's what we do. That's our passion right there. So let us help you, because the last thing you want to do is move to the wrong neighborhood and then have to move again. So if you're not from here, you don't know the areas, we do. So let us give you that knowledge. It doesn't cost you anything. So I don't know. I'm up here. Check this loft out. This is so cool. So if you don't get the house with the loft, then you don't have any of this up here. You just come up the stairs and you've got this over here, and then you have a door. I believe it would go right here to your next bedroom, and then you wouldn't have any of this space. What they did is they basically squeezed a loft between that bedroom and over here. So none of this would be here. I would be standing in the bedroom. It's, you know what, let me know if you're curious. I'll just send you the floor plans so you can see the difference. It's easier to see a visual. Okay, this room is huge. Look at this. This room is massive, guys. Closet is pretty average, decent. But the living space in this room is huge. So if you have kids, multiple kids for that matter, or twins, this would be perfect for some twins. Whatever. Guest room. This is a huge room, guys. This is massive. This is actually the size of some of the primary bedrooms in some houses we've shown. So this door, I believe, is an attic access. It's locked, otherwise I would totally crawl in there for you. You know I would. I've climbed up the ladder in other videos into the attic before to show you around. I have no problem doing it, but it's locked, so I can't. So what do you guys think of that loft? Is that cool or what? So what do you guys think of this house? Let me know. Put it in the comments. Give it a thumbs up if nothing else. It's a cool house. I think it's really, really pretty. And I think it's a good house for a growing family or someone who's got parents looking to move in. I don't know. You tell me, because I think it's a beautiful house. It's actually one of the best floor plans I think we've shown lately on the channel. It's a really awesome house. So let me know. So let's talk about pricing really quick. The first house we saw, it is the 1,600 square foot floor plan. That house starts around, I believe it's around 472. All right, 472,000. That one had about $15,000 or so worth of upgrade options in it. So that one might be closer to the 490 price point. Okay, so you're still under $500,000, which is not bad at all. Okay. The second house though, that one starts, I think it's 542. With some of those options, you're probably 565 to 575 on average, if I had to guess. All right, guys, Again, we're going to link a video right here. If you want to see the amenities of this community at Tesoro Viejo, check out this video right here. It's going to cover everything Tesoro Viejo that you need to know. And if you have questions, reach out to us anytime. Thanks again for watching, and until next time.